What's up, man? This is the Idea Shifter, and in this video, I am going to review with you how to communicate with your wife in conflict so that you build a bridge and not a wall. Because I know our relationships are important to us, and most of the time when they're going well, we're fine. But it's during conflict where we say stupid stuff that separates us from our wives and our family. So, before that, if you like content like this and you're interested in saving your marriage or being a wholly integrated man so you can live life and create the life you want, subscribe to Move Your Life on YouTube. That's Move Your Life on YouTube. I promise you, we're challenging men that are cultivating their spiritual growth and their emotional health. So, let's chop it up in this video so that you can handle conflict with your wife, build bridges, and not walls, men. So, first, what do I mean by this? So, the first thing you have to remember is during conflict, emotions go fast. FAS, fast. That's fear, that's anger, that's sadness, that's high anxiety. When problems happen in a relationship, our emotions get so involved, and even men get discombobulated sometimes. So it's fast, fear, anger, sadness. Remember, when you experience fear, anger, and sadness, those are the emotions that you experience when you're undergoing conflict with your wife. And usually, anger, another video about emotional masking, anger is what our default emotion is. So you have to watch that. Remember, when things go fast, it takes me to the second step. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down and separate facts from feelings. You have to slow your emotions down and you have to separate the fact from feeling because you have to know what you're angry about. Is it because the toilet seat was up or down? Is it because she came in late? Is it because she did whatever? You have to know exactly what the facts are because if you don't know what the facts are, you don't know what your true feelings about them are. You don't know the interaction between the facts and your feelings. So, men, you got to check in with yourself. So, first, when things move fast, fear, anger, and sadness, you slow down to the next step and you separate facts from feelings. Now, the third step, when you got facts and feelings separated, you may be more prepared. There's other stuff I can teach you, but you may be more prepared to handle the situation. So now, step three, you have to avoid accusation and make it about how you feel. I'm going to say that again. You avoid accusation and make it about how you feel. As soon as she feels judged, that's a wall. As soon as you shut her down, that's a wall. As soon as you blame her, that's a wall. So you don't want to accuse her. You want to make it about how you feel. Okay. So it's not all about you, but if you make it about how you feel, then she may not feel judged by what you're coming to her with. Remember, as soon as you step to her and it's judgment in your voice, it's absolutely over. This is how you make her feel. This is how you make her feel like you want to understand and you're not trying to blame her, or like you want to understand and you just don't want to win. Do not forget this, man. This is extremely important. Number four, speak in question form and do not start with the word you. Speak in question form and do not start with the word you. What do I mean by this? You want to say, I feel hurt by what something you said. Could you explain to me what was behind that? Or I feel hurt by you did the facts from step one. I feel hurt by these facts. Can you explain to me what you intended? Because I don't accuse you of anything, but this is at least how I received it. Can you clear that up for me? Or I felt this way you when you said something to me. Could you clean that up for me? Because it's not like you to do that. Meaning that what you're doing is you're giving them a chance to explain what they did. And also by you saying, I feel, I feel sad, or I feel angry, or I am afraid. What you do is you give her the opportunity to meet you where you are. You're building a bridge. You're saying, hey, honey, come over here with me. I feel this way. Can you explain that so I can get back centered or so I can get back on the side of this where you are? Because you probably didn't intend that. I know this sounds crazy, man, but I do this with my wife. You speak in question form and never start with the word you. You did this. It made me feel this way. You It's different, y'all. Speak in question form. Do not start with the word you. Okay? Make it about how you feel and not about what they said. So, number one, fear, anger, and sadness. Remember, those are the emotions you're going to experience. Number two, separate fact from feeling. Number three, avoid accusation. Make it about how you feel and not what they did, and speak in question form and avoid starting with the word you. I can't make no promises, but it works for me, man. If you are interested in more content like this, subscribe to Move Your Life on YouTube, where we are challenging men to grow in all the areas that matters. And it's also the home of the Blue Room podcast, where we chopping it up and we're rebuilding men to rebuild the village. I see all of y'all in the Blue Room.